Most people think I am Chinese or Korean, or sometimes they thought I am Japanese too. But actually, I am Vietnamese. I'm quite Vietnamese, right? I look like Vietnamese. Or now, when we are here, we are Asian American. My name is Van Tan. Actually, Thanh Thị Tuyết Văn. Such a long name. So when I come over here, nobody can say my Tuyết Văn. So I changed it, I shortened it up to Tan Van. I came to Sweden and go to high school there, came here for university. My goal was to be a designer. My dream to be, I want to do costume line, to doing movie costume. With costume design, you recreate on of the history clothing, or you can do in movie with fantasy, and I like to be creative. Every year at the end of our study, we have to have a fashion show. A fashion show lasts about only like 10-15 minutes, but then it's a work of 2 or 3 years. So I work day and night, and I just work. I didn't even think about anything. I just create and make everything. And I remember that day, I even come a little bit late, and then I have all of my stuff, my clothes were on a diaper box. Because I have a little baby, I don't have anything to carry. So I put everything on the diaper box and brought it in. I put up on my stuff. I let everybody go to the show on the runway. And I was so tired and sleepy. I go back to the room and slept. And then it was surprised that they announced my name. They will say, "Wait, Van Ten won all of them." So my friend were coming in and say like, and looking for me. I was asleep, so they wake me up and they brought me out. I was on stage, and yeah, I won 12 out of 13 category. You know, they have all of they divide it out what kind, and I won like 12 out of 13 awards. Because of I won the award and I do such a good work, so I got interview and I got internship with Disneyland department costume design. Everybody were envy and I was so surprised too. Why me, right? I was surprised that I can get in. At that time, we were working on, I was helping the designer doing the end. So you can see the costume here. So we were working on that production line of the movie Ants. You can see I look like an ant, right? And then even at that time, I think I got pay for internship. With internship, with everywhere else is not a pay internship. I got pay internship. I think I got paid $6.75 per hour. It's not much, but it was good. But I have a little kid, and at that year, the fashion industry is going down. Since I don't have paperwork, Disney cannot hire me. So I decide to stay home and take care of my baby. My husband, he do coding. He got paid pretty well, but then we have only one person working, Everywhere else they are laying off people, so we were worried. We need a second backup. So if he get laid off, and then we have something going on, so we can continue to support our family and my daughter too. I want to give her everything that good for her. So we were talking about buying something. We set up some money, and we were thinking about doing business, like to be entrepreneur. So we could take a look, a pizza pasta store, an Italian restaurant. And when we came to the store, the first time I saw it, I fall in love with it because I saw all of the store. They have 10 store. They have a big pizza oven. And my favorite food was pizza and pasta. It tastes good. It have a lot of carb. I think when I grow up and whenever I go to school and when I'm hungry and when you have pasta, it's like, it makes you feel good. You make you feel that you have a lot of energy. That's why I like it. Even though I didn't know anything about pizza, pasta, or even know how to cook pasta, and we decided to buy the store. I didn't sleep for a whole year. I work in the day, taking care of everything, go to work, and I don't sleep at night, reading through everything and learning and checking. I wish that we have Google before, but we don't. And I spend so much time to learn all of the name of the tree because we don't have the computer system, so everything have to be on phone. I was telling my cook to teach me everything. If you teach me, I'm going to let you go on vacation. You can vacation for a year. I paid for it. And he started teaching me. And I did pretty well. With my background of design, I recreated on my menu, creating new dishes, and the store picked up. We did very, very good sell. We have a lot of customers. When I first opened, I have a bunch of racist people, usually online bully people too. They usually just saying like, oh, you don't know the business, so you make it wrong, you have to pay me back, I have to have free this and that. For the first 2.5 years, I give them all whatever they ask because I don't have enough language. I mean, I don't have enough word, or I don't know how to fight, or I don't know how to talk back to them. I remember this particular customer. It was busy, and I was the one who picked up the phone. So he coming in. I think he ordered a delivery order, and then after I think 40 minutes, he coming into the store. And we were super angry, slamming on the counter, and we would say, where is my food? I would say like, you have to calm down, sir. If it's the delivery, you delivery out, so you should stay home and wait for that order. I'm so sorry, this and that. And that guy was telling me this, Jew, what are you? You are not, you don't know what to do. Go back to your country. And I was shocked, right? I was like, what are you talking about? I suddenly feel like he have no right to be in my store. And I just don't want to sell it to him. And I suddenly make a decision. I'm not going to serve those people. What do you mean go back to your country? If you don't want to buy, I mean, I'm not going to sell it to you. And then he was saying like, if you don't sell it to me, you losing it because you make the food already. If you don't sell it to me, you lose everything. And we say, okay, that's fine. I don't make any money. I make little money out of selling it to you. I'm going to use, we are all hungry. We're going to eat it up. Thank you very much. But there's the door. And then I'm not serving you. I make a decision. If people are crazy or racist, I would say no to them. I start learn how to say no to all of them. So the first 2 or 3 months, I lost at least 20% of my customer. But those were very bad customer anyway. They always buy one time and get free 2 times, or coming in and be really descendant and yelling at us or telling us bad stuff. So we always have to apologize for what? For we didn't do anything wrong. There is one customer coming in, and then when he come in, he check on the menu. I would politely and ask him, what would you like to order? And he was watching and he was saying like, you look Chinese, right? I bet you that the cook inside are Mexican American. So you have the owner at Chinese, the cook Mexican selling Italian food. Of course, I'm not going to buy anything. I actually was telling him that our driver Italian. So what's wrong? We did a good job.
We were so surprised that we got the best lasagna.
So sometimes we have customer from Italian and they coming in, they eat at our store and they were saying like, oh, your food are even better than Italian. I am from Italia and then your food is pretty good. So yeah, we did a good job. I was in the hospital for a while, for a long time. Luckily I survived cancer, and I decided to sell everything. Probably I was thinking that I'm going to retire. So we sell everything just before COVID. I was lucky. After I have owned up the business, sold everything, I have a really good reputation. People just trust me, and they just asking if I want to help to manage the hotel. So I was thinking, yeah, I'm okay now and feel well. I really like to challenge myself. It's a new job, so I agreed to do it. Even at the hotel, we still have a lot of racist people coming in. Especially during COVID, we have a customer or guests coming in and telling us like, go back to your country, Chinese people. But we usually just be polite to them and ask them to leave. I think maybe people are racist because they don't know, or they are afraid of their future, or they are afraid of be taking the place, or they simply bully. I don't know. But some people probably only think that like we are different and they are afraid of us. Maybe. I don't know. We are American as well. We try our best to be here. We work hard, and just like them, we want to have a good life and make everything good, build up a good life for our children too. I want to grow mushroom, and then I want to cook good food, do whatever that I cannot do before. I probably go back to school for English and dancing and bodybuilding. I want to build up all of my muscle. And maybe I can compete bodybuilding.